The stunning new twist in a double stabbing that turned deadly in Brooklyn. Now an arrest. Good evening. I'm Gilma Avalos. Natalie and Chuck have the night off. What police were investigating as a deadly home invasion in Brooklyn has now taken a new turn. Police say it does not appear to be a home invasion after all. It happened early this morning at a home on 17th Avenue in Bensonhurst. Police at first said masked men stormed into the home, stabbing 3 people, killing a father inside. News 4's Erica Byfield is live in Bensonhurst with the arrest just made moments ago in this case. Erica?
Yes, exactly, Glenna. That's what we're hearing at this point. Police sources are telling us that the older daughter in this case has now been charged. We're still waiting to learn the exact charges, but we learned about a possible twist in this case around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Since then, we've been able to confirm all that information that you just shared, and this new version of the story actually matches the narrative that an upstairs neighbor told us.
I saw the blood in the hallway, and that's when I got shaken up and I closed the door and locked it.
A rattled neighbor who doesn't want her face shown told us what she saw outside of her front door this morning. Police were investigating the murder of a 61-year-old man stabbed to death in his Bensonhurst apartment. His 2 daughters injured. Multiple police sources tell us what was first reported as a home invasion is not so. Instead, this appears to be domestic violence. The sources say one of the girls allegedly stabbed her father to death and then stabbed her sister. The person we met who called 911 said this.
They don't have anything as far as in the house, as far as for 2 guys in face masks to want anything.
She told News 4 around 6 a.m. Thursday on 17th Avenue near 82nd Street, she heard her neighbor screaming, tussling.
I heard the bodies like being slammed around like they were wrestling.
That was
it's only sheetrock, you know, so it's not solid brick walls.
By mid-morning, detectives swarmed and had this area roped off. We found out that the man who died used to deliver food for a panini shop on the block.
I felt terrible. I think this is horrible.
And most recently worked for Mike's Diner about a half a mile away.
I'm just in shock. He's a very nice man. He was a very nice man. Very nice. And I hope that God rest his soul.
Employees said last summer the man's younger daughter waited tables here. She's the one in critical condition. They described her as sweet and driven. Now, given the man's horrific death, his manager said she can't shake the last conversation she had with him on Wednesday.
He was worried about the situation going on in his house.
Back in the neighborhood, other neighbors said something similar, telling us the police visited the apartment in the past, responding to calls about fights.
Sometimes I used to hear so much slamming. I felt like she was going to come through my wall.
Obviously, a lot of neighbors are telling stories like that tonight. You can see here behind me that the police remain on the scene. Again, at this point, we're still waiting for charges in this case. The police tell us we should be getting that information momentarily. Live in Brooklyn, Erica Byfield, News 4, New York.
Erica, thank you.